How's it going, everyone? Thor here. We're talking about Scream 7. We're 7 movies deep, and this is usually when movies are going stale and they run out of ideas. Scream's had an interesting journey. It had the original trilogy, and famously, Scream 3 had a troubled production. A lot of things happened that led to the script being changed. Scream 4 came out, I think 10 years later, and that one was kind of mixed and was supposed to spawn another trilogy that never happened. Then we got 5 and 6, which was yet to be another trilogy. Franchise just can't seem to finish trilogies, even though it's about making fun of the meta parts of horror and the tropes and all that, but they really can't solve its own. And that continues with this movie. I think the movie overall is fine. It's very okay. I expected more. I was disappointed. I'll talk about spoilers towards the end and give a pretty clear indication. So again, there's things to like, there's fun things they do, and then there's just some bad decisions and a lot of disappointing characters that could have been way more interesting and way more fun. I feel like they played it way too safe with this. You've seen them do this in like other Scream movies. They talk about nostalgia. This one definitely dips into the nostalgia well. There's some kills that were callbacks, some scenes that were callbacks. Kind of give you a quick run through Scream 1, 2, 3, and 4, essentially. I think this shares a lot of beats with 4, but I'll get to that more in the spoiler talk. Had some good kills, 1 or 2 in the bar that are pretty crazy. One was really, really good, and you'll know it when you see it. That was fun. A couple good ones in the beginning. The trailers show way, way too much. They spoil the opening kill, which is disappointing. Usually the opening kill sets a tone for these movies, and that was a huge misstep, showing so much. I was super underwhelmed by the opening kill because I knew exactly what was going to happen. The Mocker House should have been a surprise. Burning it down should have been a surprise, and just really, really falls flat from there. The characters, there's not really any good characters besides, of course, Sydney, Gale. Chad and Mindy are pretty good, but they're not in it as much as you'd expect them to be, which is disappointing because the core 4 was very likable. That's one thing 5 and 6 did pretty well. I was very entertained by the movie, and I didn't get bored, even though it's a little long. I think they could have shaved some things off. There's some dumb plot points that really don't go anywhere. That you get rid of it, and the movie's no different. Now, where they really make a mistake, though, is the reveal for the killers. They just have not gotten that right since the beginning. 6 was really bad. This one, surprisingly, it's just not a good reveal. It's very disappointing. The motive's disappointing. I'm going to go ahead and talk spoilers now, so, continue watching if you don't care, or if you already saw it. I'd love to hear your thoughts below. So, like I mentioned, the opening kill was shown. This movie had some good moments, some tense moments, but they show them in the trailer, like Mark getting covered in plastic, and also where they're escaping the panic room and Ghostface is stabbing through the wall. Really good scenes, but they show them in the trailer. So the characters are all just cannon fodder. Sydney's daughter Tatum, her friends, they're all not interesting. There's not much about them. None of them are the killer either. I think that's a huge part of what makes Scream works, is when it's part of the friend group, when it's someone you trust. And the whole whodunit thing's a big part of it. And the killers in this one, you can guess them, but they don't show them that much, and you don't really get attached or interested in those characters at all. One of them should have been more present in the movie, and it would have made a way bigger impact. They also underutilize the AI thing. They do a couple decent scenes with Matthew Lillard, and it's always good seeing him and seeing him as Stu again, but it's just, it's AI. They're fake. He goes over the top, which is fun, but it's, they're fakes. It's not real. It's not legit. And like I said, Tatum's friends are just cannon fodder, so they do the whodunit, but none of them are the killer, so it doesn't matter. 5 does this really well. Jack, you see him a lot. He's really close to Melissa Barrera's character, Sam. He builds up that relationship, that trust, and you still don't trust him, but gives you enough to want to trust him and want to like him. That makes a good reveal. It's the fucking neighbor. Like, she's just obsessed with Sydney and crazy. She's not even Stu's sister or anything, just some crazy, crazy fan. I feel like they're rehashing a lot of things from 4. And I think a problem with this is, again, like I said, they can't finish trilogies. They would have had a good ending with 7 if they could have stayed with the core 4, but obviously that story can't continue. Apparently we're talking about doing a Scream 8. The problem is they should have planned for 7 and 8 to go together. There's a strong rumor that they're filming 2 together. They should have done that. They should have had like a Ghostface escape at the end, keep the mystery up. Maybe that is Stu, maybe it's not. I don't care. Reveal it in the next one or reveal it in the post credits. That would have kept it interesting. And besides the neighbor, the other guy worked at the insane asylum and you saw him in one scene. It's like, oh, really? Like I was like, who is, oh, it's that guy. Like, you know, you didn't have any development with these like killers or interest or intrigue. So the reveal is just so weak and the motive is so weak and they really just can't get it right. So they're going to make an 8th one, but I don't know what to expect. And I hope they come up with some good idea because it is running stale. I think Scream's still a great series. I would place this above the 3rd one, but it's definitely in my lower tier of Scream movies. I think it had good kills. I think it had some good moments and fun. I was really along for the ride till like the reveal really brought it down for me. And still had some moments. Sidney Prescott, still a badass. Nev Campbell did great. Gail had some decent scenes. They have a really good scene where they're finally doing the interview, which I thought was kind of cool and a long time coming. Good character moments. And this movie's at its best with the character moments of the characters we know and love. They just didn't develop any new characters we really care about. Tatum's just a plot point and not all that interesting on her own. They try to make her at the end. Maybe they can in a sequel movie, but it focuses way too much on Sydney to really have her be developed. So curious where they go with an 8th. There's going to be one, but I have no idea what they do and where they go. Let me know what you think below and let me know your favorite Scream movie and what you would like to see happen. And if you like what you saw, please give it a sub, give it a like. I'll see you all soon. And we'll be talking about this Saturday, all spoilers. So come join the live stream. Check us out. I'll be with my co-host Shannon and we'll be talking this movie and the latest news. Got a lot to catch up on since I was out for a week. I'll see you all in the next one. Thor out.